Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 5th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. At the heart of your reading, we have some major completion of a long-term effort that's taken a lot out of you, with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Show me the challenge. For some reason, you're having a hard time planning for the future, or no, I think that's it. Coming up with a game plan, deciding, okay, what comes next. What is Scorpio focused on? You want things to feel simple and easy. You don't want to have to challenge yourself right now. And you feel like if you were to put yourself in a position of going out into the big scary world to investigate new opportunities and connect with new experiences, that could require more from you than you really want to give right now. You want to be in this Page of Wands, lighthearted, life is easy sort of energy. And I think because you've just laid down this heavy burden that you were involved with for so long and obligated to, you finished it. You feel good about that. You have a sense of completion. But if you were to embark on this new adventure, or sort of open yourself up to the plethora of experiences that lie ahead, I think you are assigning meaning to that it would necessarily come along with burdening yourself again. Like, I just got free of that burden. I kind of just want to rest and take it easy before I saddle myself with something that's going to be this long-term obligation again. In the recent past, we have the Hermit and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Either you or someone that you're close to has an avoidant attachment style when it comes to relationships. When someone offers their cup of love, the instinctual response is, I need to run away from this so that I can get the clarity that I need. I don't feel like I can connect with something safely or keep my objectivity. I need my alone time, and I don't need this new emotional, I don't need to connect with this new emotional offer. From your higher self perspective, one of the best things that can come from this season of your life is represented by the King of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that perhaps you've been taking things very seriously, and now is a time for you to involve yourself with activities that don't bring that out of you as much. If you're always sacrificing something today to plan for a better future, then you never indulge, you never splurge. There's life's little pleasures that sort of pass you by. And I get the sense that Spirit's really supporting your desire to be in this Page of Cups energy. You can't really be both at the same time. These energies don't mesh very well easily together. in one person. Because either you're innocent and pure and not knowing any different and being very unserious about life, just having fun in the moment, not even setting an alarm, waking up and doing whatever, wherever the day takes you, that's what you're going to do. It's like a kid on summer vacation from school. No responsibilities, not a care in the world. And the king of the king of responsibilities, right? The King of Pentacles has major responsibilities, and that's always at the forefront of his mind. That's his strong suit. That's one of the best qualities about the King of Pentacles, is that he's reliable because he takes his commitments and obligations very seriously. What Spirit wants for you now, though, from this season in your life is an easing up on that, or a reprieve, a break from it. In the near future, we have a lot of momentum with the Eight of Wands. One thing leads to another. This could be snowballing actions, sort of taking on a life of its own and creating a current or a flow in a certain direction for you. This could involve communication, but I think we're mainly focusing on the actions that you take, sort of leading to a logical next step. What's going to affect the situation that Scorpio doesn't see coming? We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse. We could kind of be taking a step back from masculine energy in general. If you're a feminine and you're attracted to masculines, this could be taking some time off for yourself, away from dating, saying, I'm going to be single for a while. It's like with the King of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse, I feel like that's sort of a subtext here. The Ace of Wands is a new desire, an inspiration to take action. If you know someone who has this sort of like steamroller energy, they always go straight to what they want, and they, like, people either get out of their way or get flattened. This person could be consumed with a new inspiration, and they are going to be like plowing toward whatever it is that they have their intentions set on. If this is I'd say this doesn't bode well in a relationship context, but in a professional context, maybe you know someone who you could align with, and they're like, listen, I got this new idea, I'm really going to go after it, nothing's going to get in my way, very single-minded focus. Maybe you could get involved. Do you want to invest in this project, or do you want to collaborate with me? It could be a lot of fun. We'd have a lot of adventures along the way, but it would be mainly this person's project, and I feel like you would be like a contributor on the periphery somehow. Like, I don't get a sense of being bogged down with obligations, even if you do like commit to some sort of involvement. I get more of a sense of fun from that, if that's how this energy manifests in your life. It could also be expressing through you, where you get this spark of inspiration and it suddenly is like, nothing is going to get in my way. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear from you. It must be like the path must be clear for me to get to what I want. I'm getting more, for most of you, connecting with this reading, connecting with me energetically right now, most of you, it's someone else. Your hopes and fears, I have the Four of Cups in reverse coming out. You want to be more receptive to new experiences, to growing and evolving emotionally, to connecting with other people emotionally, letting them in to see a deeper side of you. But that also scares you. And the way this all ends up is through letting something go and processing the ending. I do think this ties back to whatever the Ten of Wands reversed represents for you. This thing that you've just completed, you've laid down an obligation or a burden. There's an element of grieving the loss of that in your life that you're going to be working through in order to bring emotional closure to the, sure, the activity is over, but there's this lingering emotional processing that needs to occur, that I feel like this is what we're talking about. Like, I'm no longer working on that thing. I want to be lighthearted, but you know what? I miss it. I miss that version of me, or I miss that chapter in my life. Or I'm glad that the obligation is over. It was hard, but it was a mixed bag. Like, it wasn't all bad days. There was a lot of enjoyment and positivity there, and now that's gone. And so I have to process what that means for me and grieve it and move through it, address those feelings so that I can move on and focus on the positives. What advice do we have for Scorpio to best navigate these energies for their highest good and enjoyment? We have the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Two of Pentacles. Spirit is really encouraging you to take on more, that it's not going to be too much. It's actually going to be, I'm getting a big leveling up here. It's going to feel rejuvenating, exciting to see how the world reflects your energy back to you. Like, how do people perceive you? How do they react to you? And what do you learn about yourself from that interchange? You're going to get a sense of confidence and self-assuredness in, I think, your appearance. I'm getting that really strongly. Like, people find you attractive, but you have to, like, put yourself out there in a sense in order to find that out. I really like the combination of the Magician and the High Priestess, because these are, in my view of the tarot, the two most spiritual cards. I mean, the Star is up there, but that's sort of more conceptual. This is the embodiment of spirituality, the way I see it. There's this hands-on, practical approach to taking action to make things happen based on skills you've learned, but also, like, what do I want to say about magic? It's like employing certain rituals or techniques in a practical sense. Then the High Priestess, I see it as this intuitive connection that you maintain as you think about things, as you make decisions. You feel into it. You let your intuition integrate into your decision-making process, and you learn to rely on it more, to let that flow through you in on a more regular basis. You can do all of these things and all of them be true. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. So if you're thinking, in order to put myself out there, I need to be more practical and hands-on with my approach and rely on my own skills to get the job done, and put these intuition or knowingness on the back burner, or I need to hide my spirituality in order for people to find me attractive. There's something about this, like, really becoming integrated in all the facets of who you are in a way that's going to start to feel very holistic for you and make a lot more sense. I think that you can show other people a very integrated version of you rather than sharing one facet of yourself at a time or in different circumstances. So I hope that makes sense, Scorpio, and I do hope it helped. Have a good day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.